Hi, and welcome to the Bella Vista Neighbors Keeping Informed segment. My name is John Doyle. I'm the chairman of the Bella Vista Lake and Activity Committee. We just completed our first meeting this afternoon here at Reardon Hall. We have a new member group, large new member group, 6 new members to the committee. In the past, we only had 7, but this year we've elected to go with 9 members. We had so many interested party Bella Vistan POA members that were interested in helping and assisting in any way that we could, that there just was no way that we could narrow it back to 7. So we're very excited about expanding to our 9-member committee. Some of the things that we did in today's meeting, we do have a structured meeting. It's the 3rd Wednesday of every month. We hold it at 2 o'clock, usually at Reardon Hall. All are welcome if you'd like to attend. But the meeting today, of course, started with the election of officers. I myself being elected as chairperson. Others that were members that were Jerry Argetzinger will host as secretary, and Rick Yorman will be the vice chairman of the committee. From the new management group, we do have a new manager, a new biologist by the name of Rick Eccles, who will be handling the biology and upkeep of the lakes. We started with Vern Olafson, who is the superintendent of the parks, lakes and parks, giving us a report on the activity of last month. As you can imagine, after the storms in the late December, his team has been very busy. There's much cleanup to be accomplished. Another point that Vern had brought up that we found of importance was that several kayaks and paddle boats, non-registered boats that are on the lake, have broken loose. And Vern has corralled several of these boats on different lakes, and to date no one has come forward to claim those. So if you haven't been down to your dock, or if you're missing a kayak, if you could contact Vern Olafson with the Bella Vista Lakes, our Bella Vista POA, Vern certainly will be sure to help and assist any of our POA members in any way that he can. So if you're missing a boat or a kayak or any floatable that might have been lost, hopefully Vern can help and assist you in getting that. Once Vern completed his discussions, Rick Eccles was introduced. Him and John Urquhart gave us an update on the work that they have been completing. Again, Rick being new, we've asked him to come back with some ideas and thoughts on where he thought improvement could occur in the lakes. It's a little early, of course. I believe he's been here maybe 3 weeks. Very anxious for the committee to start working with Rick and continuing to look for ways to improve the Bella Vista Lakes. Once we completed that business, we discussed possible goals for the Lake Committee this year. Again, I think it's important, and the Lake Committee members agree, that we reach out to understand the ways that the lakes are utilized beyond fishing. It's understood that they're great fishing lakes, and if you haven't fished them in a few years, I suggest you get out and do so, because the fishing population is wonderful. But what other ways are the lakes utilized, and how can the Lake Committee help assist or influence some of the boards or groups to make the use of those lakes a better environment for anyone that might be walking or kayaking or just out in the boat enjoying the scenery around the lakes? What needs to occur? What goals, what can we accomplish to make those a better experience for everyone? After that, we discussed our lake inspections. We as a committee, the JAC Committee, Lakes Committee, we assist Vern in inspecting the parks and ramps and dams. I know his teams work very hard to do that daily. We also, as a committee, help and assist the biologists with the water clarity testing. Water clarity testing is important to understand from a clarity perspective what might need to be fertilized or acclimated to help with the growth. Some discussions were premised on other activities that we may be looking for. The committee is very much interested in Bella Vista. We want this to be the best place in Northwest Arkansas to live. We know that we're small and that from an influence perspective, maybe we can't do a lot, but we intend to do all we can, and especially from the lakes and the parks. So I really look for this year to be a dynamic year. We welcome any comments to the committee. And again, if you have any concerns with the lakes or the parks or what you see at these, please be welcome to come and join us anytime you'd like at our meetings, or just to contact us, myself or anyone else on the committee. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again next month.